Yo, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to Certified Future. Today we'll be covering NFT NYC, some major Cardano NFT updates, and more.
This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. The content provided is for information and entertainment purposes only.
So first we're going to be going over NFT NYC. As you guys can see, if you don't know, this is NFT's leading event. This has been going on since 2019. 2020 didn't happen because of COVID, but this being the second year, they went in hard. This year, they had some big names like Gary Vee, Tom Bilyeu, and Quentin Tarantino, amongst many other people from the NFT community like Frenchie, Hunter, and many more. So we were actually in New York as this was happening, and it was crazy. You could just feel the atmosphere. NFTs all over Times Square. It was definitely a sight to be seen. As you guys can see, huge people were on this, not just speaking, but around the weekend itself. Gary on this video.
I'm here with Gary Vee after his speech at the Town Hall Theater. Gary, what would you like to say to all the attendees of NFT NYC today?
You know, I'd like to say that Jody was dramatically more handsome than I recalled. No, honestly, I think the energy was amazing. You know, I can only really recall this feeling back in 06 when Web 2 was happening. It's a special time. I did try to add some thoughtfulness to the conversation because I think we need to be 360 in our thinking, but just really enjoyed it. What a beautiful theater, and just so honored to be a part of this event.
Amazing. Thanks, Gary.
But yeah, I feel like this event, like I said, we didn't have a chance to get to it. Dylan was lucky enough to get some merch. He's decked out. He was there at heart. Overall, this was just a successful event. It brought a lot of awareness into the field. I feel like the reason why CryptoPunks and Bored Ape Club took the lead, not like this should be a surprise, because in a way, NFTs and the whole community it's identified through that, right? That's like as original as it gets. That's pretty much the emblem for it. Like I mentioned to you guys earlier, Quentin Tarantino was there. So what he's going to be doing is he's going to be releasing 7 never before seen scenes from Pulp Fiction. I personally have not seen the movie, but I know this movie it's iconic, so I wouldn't be surprised if people actually go crazy for these. Here they also add that the NFTs will also include the uncut first handwritten scripts of Pulp Fiction. Now see, if you're like a hardcore fan of this movie and you follow this is like vault for you, right? So I can see this going for crazy. It also has exclusive custom commentary from Tarantino, so that's gonna be interesting because it's, you know, it's just made just specially for the NFT, so that's as unique as it gets. But yeah, I think this is very big for the movie industry, especially because a director like him at that caliber stepping into this side of things, it's gonna be a big push. Now I know in this channel we mainly talk about Ethereum NFTs, but at the beginning we kind of were ADA boys. I mean, we still kind of are at heart. Just one thing I gotta say up front, no disrespect, but I never enjoyed this website. I never enjoyed CNFT. Every time I would try to look something up, it wouldn't come up. It was just super complicated. There wasn't many options. All you could do is just buy now. But now they've announced some pretty big updates. So now you can do a fixed price. You can be open to offers. You can put an auction time. So this is leaning more towards how other markets on the internet do things, not just NFT marketplaces, but just marketplaces in general, right? So if we go here now, we can see we have things like this with a little timer. You go there, oh, you can place a bid. Now we can bid for stuff, which is good, because before it's like you would just have to buy at the floor that whatever anybody wants, right? Now you're a little bit more open, a little more flexible. This could be either good or bad. I think it could be good because you can win it, you can get a deal on a bid, but it could also be bad because if too many start going around that, it would just drop the floor price, I believe. But we'll see how this goes. This is one that I briefly wanted to touch on. I was on Twitter and I saw that somebody has sold a CryptoPunk for 0.444 ETH, which was at the time $19,400. Now they're saying that this is at least worth 850. So he done slipped. Do you guys think this was just a mistake? Do you think it was that he was just, say you're my friend, I have a few, I'm gonna sell you one for cheap. What a friend, eh? Sell you one for $20,000. But still, this is just crazy on its own. First, you have somebody turning down 10 million. Now you have somebody selling somebody for less than 20,000. That just shows you how crazy things can get in the crypto world, man. You can't expect anything. It goes how it goes sometimes. Now, lastly, I just wanted to, since we're staying in the whole CryptoPunk side of things and crazy money, somebody has taken a loan for $1.4 million, given an NFT as a collateral. What do you guys think about that? Here it says the loan was issued for $1.4 million using the crypto platform NiftyFi. The terms of the deal are 30 days at about close to 10%. Is this something that you would do? Because I know initially I'm like, oh, like, are banks doing this? But nah, they're not, because you guys know what would happen if a bank gave you that much money for an NFT. You're gonna change your name, you're gonna leave the country, the bank's done. I like it. As much as I'm like weirded out by this type of stuff, I like it because this kind of just shows that as a whole, the community is becoming more credible. People are understanding the value of it, and they're seeing it just more than just a JPEG or a picture or whatever people call it, right? But that's gonna be it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, give us a comment if you want to be part of the conversation. We're out here uploading every day, so we'll see you tomorrow.